Good morning. This is Anita. I'm going to be talking to you today about how to sharpen woodless color pencils. When you buy a woodless color pencil, it usually looks like this. The tip is preformed for you, and that's great. But after you've used it for a little while, then it wears down and it might look like this. And one of the good things to know is different ways to sharpen a woodless colored pencil. There are a number of ways. You can use a little sharpener like this, and you can stick the pencil in like that and sharpen it like that. Some of them are electric. You can also use a knife like this. This is the old-timey way to do it. You can take a paper towel and you kind of brace it with your thumb like this and gently, it's pretty soft. It's got a nice consistency. It won't resist you like wood will resist you. And you can shape it pretty carefully like that. And then you can use these little shavings later for something else. Maybe you're doing a background and you want a little texture, or you're doing an abstract painting or whatever. You might even wind up storing the shavings in little plastic bottles so you could have it ready at any time, almost like a pan pastel. The other way to sharpen them, which is really a good way to sharpen them, is to use a sharpener from makeup. This is a very old eyebrow pencil sharpener that I have, and they do a really great job of sharpening these pencils. This is the new pencil with the pre-sharpened tip. So I'm going to take one that's wound down a little bit, run down a little bit, not that sharp. Let's see if I can find this one. Put it in there, and it'll just do a beautiful job of sharpening your pencil almost back to new. So now you have these different other little ingredients here, which you might want to use. Some people might use them for rubbings like this, with even texture underneath, or if you have a couple colors of it, like I have here the red and the green, you can blend it like that and dust off the extra. This will leave you with a surface that you can then address with some kind of a wet medium like this, if you wanted to get that kind of a thing, and make a contrast between the wet and the dry color. Or you might just want to make a wet area like this and drop them into the wet area like that. And they'll start to dissolve wherever it was wet, but not anyplace else. So you might find that that would be a basis for some kind of inspiration for an abstract painting of some kind. That's a little tip on how you can use these watercolor pencils. If you've sharpened your pencil to have a long tip like this does, you can use the whole side of that to get some nice effects with it. And depending on your pressure, it could be darker by the tip and lighter in the back. The side of the pencil is varnished, so you can't really do like that. But you can get some good shading by using the side of the pencil that way. And of course, you can blend the color too. And then use it as a line also, if that's what you want to do. So there's a little tip for you from Arteza, and I hope to see you back here really soon.